YouTube, what's going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to cover how to break down bases in Legends League, what I look for in those 30 seconds of planning that I have when I'm attacking these bases in Legends League with Clone Hydra, but just in general, overall, you know, with any attack that I'm using in Legends League. I've had a lot of people asking in the comments lately, how do you break down bases? You know, what are you looking for? I can't triple these style bases. So we're going to cover today what I look for exactly when I get into attacks for Legends League during those 30 seconds, and the most important things to always look for when you're attacking in Legends League. And then obviously this will help you plan for war attacks as well. I mean, you get 24 hours to do your attacks in war, so you got 12 to 16 solid hours to really plan and dissect a base and really look at it and what side and where you want to hit from. And that only helps you get better and quicker when you're doing it in Legends League as well. I really like being up in Legends League overall, just attacking, because I feel like it helps me in war and just overall being a better player in Clash of Clans. So that's what we're going to go over today. I'm just going to play some of my Legends League attacks while we dissect these bases, some of the triples that I got today in Legends League. So if you guys liked the video today, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you know when these videos are coming. We'll get right into the action. Alright, on this first base, we got this diamond style box, style base with separated scatter shots, separated town hall. So obviously the first thing I look for right away, where's the town hall? The second thing I look for immediately is where's the Eagle Artillery. 9 times out of 10, that Eagle Artillery is going to be a very important piece of getting, you want to get that defense down as soon as possible, otherwise it'll absolutely just destroy your armies. The one army I'm using currently is Clone Hydra. I like to prioritize that Eagle Artillery no matter what. That's the first thing I want to get down. I'm not even worried about the Town Hall because I'm using the clones with the blimp, and that blimp bomb with the clones will destroy the Town Hall for me. So that main focus for me is the Eagle Artillery, because that Eagle Strike will absolutely destroy this army, especially if they're grouped up together, which dragons are the strongest when they're grouped up together. So the Eagle will hit multiple of them at once, and that's just horrible for this army. The second thing I always check for after the Eagle is where are my sweepers at. Depending on what style attack I'm using, even if I'm using Queen Charge, you want to know where the sweepers are. But especially in air, you really want to know where the sweepers are. Very, very important. And really just overall where the defenses are. That's kind of the main focus on this first point. Where are my major defenses? Your scatter shots. Where are the Eagle Artilleries? Where are the air defenses? Where are the expos, depending on what attack you're using. If you're using Queen's Charge, if you're using any sort of Queen Charge, you really want to know where those expos are. And then obviously the most important, where are the heroes? You know, the Barbarian King, the Warden, the Archer Queen, and the Royal Champion. Are they all grouped up together on one? Are they all separated? As you can see, the Queen and the RC are separated at the 12 and the 6 on this base, and then the King and the Warden are with the Eagle Artillery at 9. And then the last building that you really want to know where it's at, which is probably one of the more important ones, is the clan castle. Where is the clan castle? Where are those clan troops going to be coming from to destroy my army? So as you guys can see, on all my Clone Hydra attacks, I'm always going to focus on the Eagle. That's the most important thing. But the first point on breaking down these bases is just figuring out where these defensive buildings are, and how you can get the army to destroy them, obviously as quickly as possible. But all my Clone Hydra attacks, I try to pick up the Eagle Artillery very quickly with either my King or part of my army, and then I try to find either the Queen or the RC and a scatter shot very close by as well. That way I can pick up a lot of major value right away, so I don't have to worry about the back half of this attack getting destroyed by, an Archer Queen that I just didn't see at the very beginning of the attack. So that is kind of just the first point, just knowing where these buildings are, where the big buildings are. Depending on what style attack you're using, obviously, different buildings matter. If you're using bats, you want to know where all your splash damage are. If you're using Queen Charge, you want to know where your expos are. If you're using any sort of minor hog, bomb towers are super important. If you're using Blizzard, like Blizzard Lalo or Blizzard Dragons, whatever it is, bomb towers are probably the most important building to figure out where that is. Because if you blizzard on top of a bomb tower, those highest level bomb towers will literally one-shot super wizards, and you will get 0 value. So you really got to know where that building is. So just depending on what style attack you're using, just quickly figuring out where those important buildings are. You got to come up with the top 5 buildings that you really look for in that attack, and those are the ones you need to find immediately. For me in Clone Hydra, number 1, Town Hall. Number 2, Eagle Artillery. 3, Sweepers. 4, Expo. 5, Scatter Shots. Alright, for this second little tip that I like to check for immediately on these attacks, pretty much figuring out if you have multi-target Infernos or single-target Infernos, and then checking your Expos as well to know if you got air Expos or just ground Expos in general. It's definitely important for certain attacks. If I'm using Clone Hydra like I do currently, single-target Infernos can really melt these dragons. So I try to prioritize getting them down, one with the RC and one with the, possibly my king and my queen or the main army right away if they're on the outside of the base. That way I don't have to worry about those single target Infernos just absolutely shredding my army. And then obviously the Expos. If you're using air attacks and the Expos are set to just ground, you don't even got to worry about the air or the Expos at all. But you really got to pay attention to that for your heroes though. If you're using a queen charge, any sort of queen charge attack, you need to know what those Expos are set on, because if they are ground Expos, they will be able to target your queen a lot quicker, and they will absolutely shred your queen. If you're not paying attention and you start to do, a different portion of your attack, and you got 2 Expos, possibly 3 Expos targeting her, she will lose a lot of health very quickly. Obviously, if you're doing, queen charge hybrid, and you see that all this Infernos are set to singles, you don't even have to worry about it, because single target Infernos don't even do anything to Miner Hogs. Multi-Infernos will shred through your Miners and Hogs, so you got to really be, very strategic with your heal spells, and just break it down, knowing how long this burst lasts. As you can see, I waited until this Infernal Tower was about to fully charge up. So just figure out, make sure you study the statistics on these Infernal Towers, know when they're going to charge up. That way, if you are facing a lot of single target Infernos, you can time freeze. See, I knew this single target Inferno was on the back side of the base where my clones were not going to reach, so I purposely saved a freeze the entire attack. I'm 92% through this attack. I saved a freeze knowing I might need it for my queen and or a couple other troops to get through this single target Inferno at the very end of the attack. So just knowing, 1, where the Expos and Infernal Towers are, that was part of the first thing. And then 2, are they set to singles? Are they set to ground or air? If that was a multi-target Inferno on the backside of that base, I wouldn't even have worried about it. I would have used that freeze, no problem. But seeing that it was a single target Inferno, I knew that I had to save that freeze spell just in case I needed it. That attack could have went from a 3-star to a very high percentage 2-star very quickly, depending on if there were skeleton traps and other things around the single target Inferno. Alright, this third tip, it's not even really on the base itself. It's more just geared towards knowing your army composition, knowing your heroes, knowing your pet abilities, knowing your spell abilities, just knowing your army composition as a whole. One of the biggest things for me in Legends League, if you want to push into Legends League, deep into Legends League, you got to use the same attack the entire season. You just have to basically perfect one attack and use that same attack the entire time. Freeze spells, for an example. If you guys don't know, max freeze spells, they freeze 5.5 seconds. I just know that because I need to know that. The Warden ability, the Eternal Tone, lasts 8.5 seconds. And it's just little things like that. When I pop that Warden ability, I'm like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, and you get the point. Counting, just to make sure I can get that blimp all the way to the Town Hall. If I catch a tornado trap, I'm still counting just to make sure, okay, I got 2 more seconds, 1 more second. Now that blimp's going to start taking damage. I need to get these clones down. Whatever attack you're using, just know your army composition. That is the biggest thing. It'll help you so much when you start attacking and going very high into Legends League. If you know your army like the back of your hand, whatever army you're using, it will just help propel you even more to being a very, very strong attacker, and it'll help grow your knowledge on the game in general. You know, knowing how much damage your Royal Champion ability does, how many barbarians and archers spawn, and how much health they have. You know, I don't know if you guys have opened up a level 10 archer or a level 10 barbarian recently and looked how much health they have and how much damage they do per second. But when those king and queen pop their ability, those are the troops you get. You know, do you guys know that? Did you guys know how long the warden ability lasts? You know, did you guys know how the owl chains off 2 buildings? The lassie, you know, it has a certain amount of health. You guys got to know these things. So like when I pair the lassie up with the Royal Champion, I know how much health the lassie has, and it's essentially another tank for the Royal Champion, which is great for me because I use the Royal Champion different ways when I'm attacking Legends League. So just really just growing your knowledge on the game, and this will overall help you really attack these bases successfully. The last tip I got for you guys, when you're doing friendly challenges, treat them like Legends League. Don't get into a friendly challenge and scout it for 5 minutes and, you know, then attack and just wait and plan and really, like, look at the base, you know. Just looking at this base, I did this attack, you know, 12 hours ago today, and I can look at this base and tell you exactly where I get attacked from. And I don't even remember attacking this base. It's such a weird looking base. But right away, the first thing I'm looking for right away is I got my Town Hall on one side over here. I got my Eagle on this side. And in Clone Hydra, I prioritize the Eagle. You know, if you guys are using Queen Charge Lalo or, you know, Queen Charge Hybrid or stuff like that, you might actually prioritize the Town Hall with the Queen Charge or prioritizing that side of the base. I like to prioritize the Eagle with my King and my Queen. I can tell you I don't like to attack from the top side of the base. I've told you guys in multiple videos before. I attack from left-hand dominant currently because a lot of base builders set up bases for right-hand dominant people. So I am not going to attack from this top of the base, even though it looks great. I got the Royal Champion up here. I got a multi-inferno. I got multiple expos. I got a scatter shot. I got the Eagle I can still get access to. And then obviously I get good access to the Town Hall. The one thing that turns me off from this side of the base also is this sweeper that is pointed directly to that. So the second thing I immediately look for when I'm using Clone Hydra, where are my sweepers? As you can see, my sweepers are literally right here. One is pointed up towards the top side of the base that I wasn't going to attack from in general, and the other one is pointed towards the Town Hall. So I know when that blimp is headed towards the Town Hall, I'm going to take at least one sweep, so I will put my clone spells down anticipating that sweep. I can tell you right now, I came from the King and my Queen from about 9 o'clock, 8:30 to 9 o'clock. I went main army from about 6:30 to 7:30, and I went Baby Dragon at 6 o'clock. Without even looking at the attack, I know exactly what I did. So we'll just get right into it. But that's just how quickly I dissect these bases. When I do friendly challenges, I jump in those friendly challenges and I just go right into it. I do my quick analysis, my quick dissection of the base, and I just get right into the attack. But I've been doing that for so long. There was a time where I was probably hitting... Currently I'm hitting 16 Legends attacks a day, and I still do about 4 to 8 friendly challenges a day, but there was a time where I was probably hitting 50 plus attacks a day on max bases just to practice and really get better. So as you can see, that sweeper moved that blimp, and I anticipated that by putting a clone spell further away from the Town Hall to get all these loons away from the Town Hall explosion. So a lot of the loons actually live through there, so that's just kind of like a little, you know, big brain IQ play that you can do when you pay attention to those sweepers. If you're using a blimp bomb with clones or any sort of blimp, you know, just make sure you know where the sweepers are, because you need the blimp to get to the Town Hall, obviously. And if you're using a Dragon Rider and 4 loons out of there, hopefully you can time the blimp perfectly. That way you're not having the balloons get blown away from the Town Hall, and you can actually get the Town Hall. But that's kind of just the whole thing is just attack quick as much as you can. If you guys get into war and you guys get attacked quick in war, you know, obviously attack quick in war as well. You know, I mean, you could do the planning if you want to, but in Classic War, I don't really plan in Classic War. I use the same army I'm using in Legends League. I get in there, I dissect it really quickly in 30 seconds, and I just attack. And if I don't 3-star, I don't 3-star. Classic Wars don't really mean anything to me. All our clan is focused on is Clan War League, so and we all have that agreement, so that's what we're focused on, is just Clan War League in general. So I treat everything like Legends League, friendly challenges, Clan War or Classic Wars, and then obviously Legends League. You only get 30 seconds to plan. I do a little bit more planning in Clan War League because obviously that means something, and I get 24 hours to attack, so I could take 12 to 16 hours in plan, and it's no problem. But just getting used to that 30-second planning. When you guys do your friendly challenges, don't waste 3 minutes. Don't waste 5 minutes planning on these attacks. Take the other 2 or 3 tips. The one tip is just knowing your army, but take the other 2 tips and really dissect that base quickly. Figure out where all the defenses are. Figure out if you got multis or singles. Figure out if you got ground bows or air bows. Just figure that out very, very quickly and just get used to that. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, but you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable in order to be successful in Legends League. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis to support the channel. Hopefully some of these tips were helpful with you guys today. Maybe help push it in Legends League a little further. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any other tips that you guys want to share with the community or with me in general to help you guys get better and push into Legends League. If you guys missed yesterday's video, we had a big day in Legends League. 299 overall with 6 big triples with Clone Hydra. Help you guys see different style bases that I'm attacking on an everyday basis. If you guys like today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll catch you next time.